Namaste, my name is Samatha. I wanted to talk to you about Samatha meditation, part of the Buddhist technique. So when Samatha talks about Samatha, you know that it's going to be serious stuff. So the Buddhists, be it Theravada or Mahayana, consider that there are two main meditation techniques, the Samatha and the Vipassana. That is the concentration meditation and insight or analytical meditation. These are the two different types of meditation which are considered to be a must for going to higher levels of transformation and transcendence. So the Zen has a slightly different point of view, but we will stick here to the Buddhist, the traditional Buddhist technique of Samatha and Vipassana. So the point, so I'm reading a lot of online YouTube videos on how the concentration or the Samatha meditation helps in improving our lives, helps in doing tasks better. Clearly, concentration helps in concentration, helps in bringing thoughts under control, and generally improving the quality of life by practical utilitarian methods. So that is true. I don't say it's not true. Long-standing practice of samatha might and most often will lead to benefits that are mentioned. Better focus in life, concentration on tasks, clarity on what to do, ability to see things through. All of these are definitely there. I would like to spend a few minutes to talk about what I see as the more Eastern, or certainly my understanding of samatha. I've had a strong practice, I think, for about 7 years now, and I've been teaching the last 3.5 years. So, especially in these times where we are facing the coronavirus crisis, we know that a lot of the physical movements our physical movements are restricted, be it our way to go to work, to travel, to even buy essential goods for us and our family. So we are sort of locked down. We are confined by the circumstances outside of us. Now, if you take that one step backward and consider us as the body mind, we are also in some ways locked down by this body and mind. So we are confined to the limits of the eyes, our senses, but also physically our body. This is, in some sense, boundary, our form. So this is the body lockdown. I know it's extreme to call it lockdown, but it's like this is our form. This is our confined space of working with this world in our body. Similarly, when you take the mind, we call it in Hinduism, also in Buddhism, the prarabdha karma, the patterns that we inherit, be it in the genetics of it, and let's just take the genetics of it, which will be more acceptable to the scientists amongst us. So we are limited in some sense by the psychological baggage that we come through, we carry because of our parental, family, our social circumstances, our whatever. So somewhere our psychological mind is also limited or locked down because our reactions to situations are through what we know, are through this structure of the psyche that we've built and created. So in some senses, how we behave and react in this world from when we are born, maybe less in the first few years, but certainly from the way we are born to the way we to when we die, we are confined by various things, physical circumstances outside the body, which limits us. We can do certain things, we cannot fly, and by our mind and our psychological structure. Now, healing, I'm going to leave out the analytical part of it and how we solve problems outside. We talk about samatha here, which is the concentration meditation. This can be cultivated in many ways. One of it is by putting our attention on our breathing, by using our breathing, in breath and out breath, as the anchor, and coming back to it over and over again in a sitting meditation. Now, this can be a very beautiful way to go into otherness, and into freedom, and because when we move away from the thoughts that arise, the actions that we need to do, the various pulls in different directions, and put our attention back to the breath, in one way, we are developing concentration, yes. But in another way, we are developing freedom from all the things that pull us. So when an object comes and you let it go, then actually there is the freedom of your being from that object that was in our mind, pulling our attention. So this way, when you breathe, uh, you also develop this freedom to be in this space which does not have the different strings and the pullings and all of that. So I've come to this only after many years of meditating, and certainly I'm not in long samadhi states for very long. But what happens with good practice of samatha or concentration or samadhi is that there is a freedom from the various bondages. And this is very highly celebrated in the Hindu tradition, where samatha or samadhi is highly celebrated. I haven't yet seen an analytic aspect to the Hindu meditation, so I know that it takes a very high precedence in the Hindu scheme of things for moksha. So, yes, I wish you a practice of concentration, be it on the breath or a mantra. I wish you such a practice which leads you to a sense of comfort and looseness and freedom from the different lockdowns and bondages in our life. May you be well.